this feels so good. I really feel like bun-tastic heaven right now. Hey, what's wrong, bro? You barely touched your cereal. Is there something wrong? Yeah, there's one question I have to ask you, Luigi. Okay, that is... Well, I'd like to ask, have you ever realized that cereal is just a soup? Well, I don't know. Is it a... What? What are you talking about? What? Cereal isn't a soup. Yeah, it is. In fact, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, what I'm eating right now, is a soup. What? That doesn't make any sense, Luigi. Cereal isn't a soup. It's a cereal. Yeah, but it's also a soup. How can you possibly explain that? Well, it's quite simple, really. A soup is a liquid dish with optional ingredients this side. The liquid is the milk, and the cereal is the ingredient. So, if you put all those that together, it's a soup. Okay, well, that's quite simple, really, Luigi. But you're forgetting one thing. Well, and that is soup needs to be boiled, dude. How can you eat this soup when it's not even boiled? Well, that's quite what you're missing out, Mario. Cold soup exists, and cereal is a cold soup. Okay, Luigi, but the cereal does not exist as a cold soup. In fact, name me one soup that is even served cold. I can name two, actually. Gazpacho and veggie swaz. Boom, there's your answer. Yeah, whatever. You named two things, but still, cereal is not a soup. Yes, it is, Mario. And I'm telling you, the ingredients have mixed inside with the milk and the cereal. So in other ways, it's combined as a soup, a cold soup to be fair. Okay, then just look it up, and then I'll prove in your face that you're wrong. All right, then I'll look it up. All right, Mario, I'm about to look it up. Well, okay, but just to let you know, you're gonna be proven wrong. I don't know, we'll see. Here it is, Mario. A liquid dish served in ingredients inside need to be in stock or in the water. So in other words, I think that's really proves ourselves worthy enough, right? Yeah, but none of that describes cereal, you ding dong. It doesn't really have meat, fish, or vegetables in it. Does that really say that in there? Yeah, it does, but it doesn't say it has to have those things in there. It says typically, not always. Take the ding-dong side back to you, bro. Okay, but what about the stock? Soup needs a broth, you know. The milk is the broth, Mario. That's more favorite to the cereal, and it makes it easier to eat, just like any other type of cereal. Have you proven enough cooking shows that cereals soups are really designed to have all the ingredients inside when it really doesn't have it? Gazpacho doesn't even prove itself worthy, and you'll know it. Okay, you're starting to make my head go crazy at this insanery. Okay, just admit that the fact that cereal is not soup, and then move on to things. I just don't get any of this soup-nary nonsense that you're talking to me right now. If it doesn't have any meat, fish, or vegetables, it's not a soup. You can't even prove enough to think about it that it's a soup. Otherwise, you're just forgetting one big detail, Mario, and that is. Well, it does make the same sense when squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense, you dumb butt. It does make sense. Hold on. What is he doing? All right, look at this, Mario. Are you looking? Yes. Okay, so like all squares have four sides, right? Yes. And all rectangles have four sides, right? Yes. So they both have four sides. So in that case, all those squares and rectangles fit in that description. But the rectangles have all the rectangles are true because a square has four equal sides, which not every rectangle has. So in that other makes sense. Ignore that crooked cos. I'm kind of bad at writing. So it does make the same sense that soups are cereal, but other soups are cereals. Make any sense. It does make
No,
sense.
it does
I don't
not.
know why you're making this such a big deal, Mario. So
You can't just put any ingredients, just make it cereal. You're just not making any sense, Luigi. Blah, blah, blah. You're useless.
so ridiculous. You won't even get to
You don't have any heart whatsoever.
Just take a breather, all right? Let's just go ahead and move on from things, all right? This has gotten a little bit crazy overhead, and I just want to get through ahead of all this nonsense. Oh, thank you. Let's eat your grilled cheese with ham sandwich. Wait, it's not a grilled cheese with ham sandwich. It's a ham sandwich with grilled cheese. There's a big difference, you know.
What? What?